If you want to open a file in Krita, you're in the right place. In this quick tutorial, I'll show you the easiest ways to open your artwork, access recent files, and understand which file types Krita supports. This is a simple step, but it's one of the most important things to know when you're just getting started with digital painting or when you're coming back to a project you've already been working on. If this video helps, please hit like and subscribe for more easy Krita tutorials. Alright, let's jump in. The fastest way to open a file in Krita is by pressing Ctrl+O on your keyboard. As soon as you do that, your operating system's file browser will appear. From here, you can navigate to the folder where your artwork is saved. This is where you'll find your project file, whether it's a painting, sketch, design, or layered document. Once you locate the file you want, click to select it, and then choose Open. If you prefer using menus instead of keyboard shortcuts, Krita makes that easy too. At the top of the screen, go to File, then click Open. This does the same thing as Ctrl+O and brings up the file browser so you can choose your document manually. This option is great if you like working through the interface or if you're still learning the shortcuts. Now, if you've already opened Krita before and recently worked on a project, there's an even quicker way to get back to it. On the Welcome screen, look at the Recent Documents section. If no canvas is currently open, you may see thumbnails of your recent projects right there. Simply click the thumbnail of the file you want to reopen, and Krita will load it immediately. You can also access recent files from the File menu. Go to File, then choose Open Recent. Krita will show you your last 10 edited files, which is perfect when you need to jump back into a project without searching through folders. This saves time, especially if you're working on multiple artworks at once. It's also helpful to know what file types Krita can open. Krita supports its own working formats like KRA and KRZ, which are ideal if you want to keep all your layers, masks, and vector properties intact. That means when you reopen the file, everything is exactly where you left it. Krita also opens standard image formats like PNG, JPG, WEBP, and TGA. These are usually flattened images, so they're great for viewing, editing, or painting over, but they may not preserve every layer the way a native Krita file does. And if you're importing work from other digital art programs, Krita can also open external formats like PSD files from Adobe Photoshop and XCF files from GIMP. This makes it much easier to move projects between different apps without starting from scratch. So, to quickly recap, use Ctrl+O for the fastest file opening method, use File and Open if you prefer menus, check Recent Documents or Open Recent for files you've already worked on. And remember that Krita supports a wide range of formats depending on how your file was created. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more step-by-step Krita guides, digital art tips, and beginner-friendly tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.